Took out her watch, pried open the back ease with the penknife, and allowed Mrs. Conant to read the inscription. Also, she curiously watched the woman's face, and noted its quick flush and its uneasy expression. Did the lawyer's wife know more than she had admitted? If so, why was everyone trying to keep her in the dark? "I cannot see that this helps to solve the mystery," said Mrs. Conant, in a brisk tone, as she recovered from her surprise. "Let us put the whole thing out of mind, Mary Louise, or it will keep us all stirred up and in a muddle of doubt. I shall tell Peter you are to live with us, and your old little room at the back of the hall is all ready for you. Irene has the next room, so you will be quite neighbourly. Go and put away your things, and then we'll whistle for Irene." Mary Louise went to the well-remembered room and slowly and thoughtfully unpacked her suitcase. She was glad to find a home again among congenial people, but she was growing more and more perplexed over the astonishing case of Gran'pa Jim. It worried her to find that an occasional doubt would cross her mind, in spite of her intense loyalty to her dearly loved grandparent. She would promptly drive out the doubt, but it would insist on intruding again. "Something is wrong somewhere," she sighed. "There must be some snarl that even Gran'pa Jim can't untangle, and if he can't, I'm sure no one else can. I wish I could find him and that he would tell me all about it. I suppose he thinks I'm too young to confide in, but I'm almost 16 now, and surely that's old enough to understand things. There were girls at school 20 years old that I'm sure couldn't reason as well as I can." After a while she went downstairs and joined Irene in the garden, where the chair girl was trimming rose bushes with a pair of stout scissors. She greeted Mary Louise with her bright smile, saying, "I suppose everything is fixed up now, and we can begin to get acquainted." "Why, we are acquainted," declared Mary Louise. "Until to-day I had never heard of you, and yet it seems as if I'd known you always." "Thank you," laughed Irene. "That is a very pretty compliment, I well realize. You've decided to stay, then?" "Aunt Hannah has decided so, but Mr. Conant may object." "He won't do that," was the quick reply. "Uncle Peter may be an autocrat in his office, but I've noticed that Aunt Hannah is the ruler of this household." Mr. Conant may have noticed that also, for he seemed not at all surprised when his wife said she had decided to keep Mary Louise with them. But after the girls had gone to bed that night the lawyer had a long talk with his better half, and thereafter Mary Louise's presence was accepted as a matter of course. But Mr. Conant said to her the next morning: "I have notified your grandfather, at his 6 different addresses, of your coming to us, so I ought to receive his instructions within the next few days. Also, to-day I will write Miss Stearn that you are here, and why you came away from the school." "Will you ask her to send my trunk?" "Not now. We will first await advices from Colonel Weatherby." These advices were received 3 days later in the form of a brief telegram from a Los Angeles attorney. The message read: "Colonel Weatherby requests you to keep M.L. in Dorfield until further instructions. Money forwarded. Hot. Caution." It was signed O.L., and when Mr. Conant showed Mary Louise the message she exclaimed: "Then Mr. O'Gorman was right." "In what way?" questioned the lawyer. "In the note he left for me at the hotel he said I might find my grandfather by writing to Oscar Lawyer at Los Angeles, California. This telegram is from Los Angeles and it is signed O.L., which must mean Oscar Lawyer." "How clever!" said Mr. Conant sarcastically. "That proves, of course, that Gran'pa Jim and Mother are in California. But how did the detective know that?" she asked wonderingly. "He didn't know it," answered Peter Conant. "On the contrary, this message proves to me that they are not there at all." "But the telegram says—" "Otherwise," continued the lawyer, "the telegram would not have come from that far away point on the Pacific coast. There now remain 5 other places where Colonel Weatherby might be located. The chances are, however, that he is not in any of them." Mary Louise was puzzled. It was altogether too bewildering for her comprehension. "Here are 2 strange words," said she, eyeing the telegram she still held. "What does 'hot' mean, Mr. Conant?" "It means," he replied, "that the government spies are again seeking Colonel Weatherby. The word 'caution' means that we must all take care not to let any information escape us that might lead to his arrest. Don't talk to strangers, Mary Louise. Don't talk to anyone outside our family of your grandfather's affairs, or even of your own affairs. The safety of Colonel Weatherby depends, to a great extent, on our all being silent and discreet." End of Chapter 11. Read by Sabella Denton. For more free audiobooks or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org.